Game 3 versus Toronto Raptors. Final game, episode.
These rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday out there with the general, and it's Portis in at the 5 down low. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Outside Flynn, down low. Here's Anunoby. No good on that one. Great D that time from the general. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great update, David. Thanks. It'll be fascinating, Greg, to watch them try to slow down these shooters.
No question. That's the focus defensively. But then, on the offensive end, they have to get production of their own.
The way this league is going, you have to play great defense and you have to score to keep up.
Here's Flynn after the made shot from the general. Here's Achua. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Pass to Siakam. Holiday against Flynn. The pass to Anunoby. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
7'2" wingspan, OG Anunoby throwing it down. With the assist.
Over to the left wing. Here's the general. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 6 points for the general.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Flynn. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
And a defender all over.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
The first free throw is good. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
And both free throws good from Flynn.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Middleton outside. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Barnes finds Achua. Siakam outside. Anunoby has the open look. And the Raptors miss again.
They are out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Here's the general. He's guarded by Anunoby.
And some people harp on his lack of height, but his size doesn't hurt him at all when it comes to rebounding. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Siakam, and the Raptors miss again. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And Holiday kicks to Middleton, and he drives in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now, here's Anunoby. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Just 5 to shoot. Achua, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Middleton. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Anunoby. Following the basket by Chris Middleton. Siakam passes to Anunoby. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Middleton outside. Passes it to Portis. To the left side wing. Holiday looking over the floor. Outside Portis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Traps in the tray. Portis has got 5.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Anunoby passes to Flynn. And Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. And Holiday throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Barnes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Achua kicks to Siakam. On the wing, Anunoby. To the paint. The kick out to Barnes. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Middleton. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Chris Middleton.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
So it's Toronto now. 17-point game. And again, no good by Toronto.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Antetokounmpo passes to the general. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguarded.
Here's the general. OG Anunoby making his last shot. Good. And that's 10 points for the general.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Achua finds Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Anunoby. from 10 feet out, and the shot is long.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
On the wing, Holiday, covered by Flynn, hits it from three-point range. The Generals got 13.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Barnes, coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Giannis has got his third basket of the night right there.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Flynn. 8 points his last outing. Shot clock at 6. Achua kicks to Flynn. Looking to end the run. That one misses. Good D by Holiday. So the Bucks, their last game, a win against the Washington Wizards.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
And the Raptors call time here. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Pirtle, he's checked in for Achua. Young comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Trent subbed in for OG Anunoby.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player, a multi-talented swing man who does a little bit of everything.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so Young nails them both. And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Now here's Flynn. To the inside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Carter. Now Connaughton. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish.
Instead of giving you fish tacos, she gave you fishies.
Pirtle at the elbow.
Crackers tacos.
Flynn misses to Pirtle. Trent outside. Off target from outside. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Connaughton finds Lopez. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Flynn. Back to Barnes to end the run. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Basket counts. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Connaughton against Barnes. Here's Young. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's
Bro,
got
I remember having
rebounds
that, either
tonight.
that phone or that phone.
Barnes against Connaughton. He feeds it to Giannis. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Barnes looking around. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
Giannis outside. Pass to Connaughton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Assisted.
Giannis has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And so it's Milwaukee, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has
I don't even
been
know his
exciting
dad's
so far.
standing right
And
there,
for the
bro.
Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
At first I thought it was just a damn
Offense
poster.
looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach.
You don't even know his dad's standing behind him.
Fast and playing with confidence.
Nothing he did to me was copying the boy book.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. Brook Lopez is out there with Jay Crowder, and it's Holiday in at the point. Here's Middleton, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Nice pass here to set that basket up. And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Anunoby, he's checked in for the Raptors. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Trent kicks to Flynn. Trent against Ingles. And it's Trent off the drive.
Nimble drive by Gary Trent Jr. working his way to the look he wants.
Middleton outside. Passes to Ingles. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Flynn kicks to Trent. Pass to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. Now the pass to Achua. Ingles against Trent. And that one drops for him. Trent's got his second basket of the night.
What a tough finish with all that contact. When Gary's doing damage inside, it's scary.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Portis is checked in for Milwaukee.
Bobby Portis.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Flynn the pass to Anunoby. Now, here's Achua. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Gary Trent
And not the most
Jr.
common call you'll
That's his
see
first
in the
personal
NBA,
foul.
but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Flynn against Holiday. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, you see right there, Holiday can break you down and get up into his shot in rhythm.
Siakam kicks to Trent. Pass to Anunoby. Passes it to Achua. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. That shot off. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Anunoby against Middleton. Back to Flynn. 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And stolen by Achua. Holiday against Flynn. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Flynn. The shot will not fall. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Left side, Portis. Chalk up 2 there. Portis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Bobby Portis has the ability now to hit shots on all 3 levels.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The Bucks have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. And Holiday kicks to Ingles. Inside, Middleton. Anunoby sends it back.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
Flynn the pass to Anunoby. Back to Flynn. Siakam against Crowder. Here's Trent. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Holiday dishes to Ingles. Anunoby against Middleton. Back to Ingles. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists in the game.
This is how Ingles went from being undrafted to big money. He does a lot of things for you, but stretching the floor is number 1.
Here's Flynn. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 11 feet away, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
There's the pass to Achua. Shoots a fader. Milwaukee with the rebound.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Here's Crowder. Middleton trying to break free. And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got his first 2 points of the night.
He's so strong. Jay Crowder overcoming physical defense with great power and body control.
Here's Anunoby. He has 6. No good again that time.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Middleton finds Holiday. Pass to Ingles. Crowder with it. On the wing, Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ingles. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Ingles has got 9.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Pass to Trent. Takes it off the glass. Trent's got 8 here in the quarter.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
And Holiday kicks to Ingles. Back to Holiday. To the wing right side. Portis in the post. Covered by Achua. Nice shot by Portis.
Bobby Portis plays hard, gives 100%, puts himself in a position to succeed.
Siakam inside. He's against Crowder. Outside Flynn from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Holiday against Flynn. Bank shot, no good. Raptors shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Anunoby passes to Siakam. On the mark with the 15-footer.
A sound decision maker. Siakam knew exactly how much time he had for the catch and shoot.
Holiday against Flynn. Free throw line jump shot. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Siakam kicks to Flynn. Pass to Anunoby. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Milwaukee now. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton outside. Here's Crowder. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 5th assist in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The pass to Flynn. Back to Trent. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. He's feeling it. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Siakam kicks to Flynn. It's Trent on the wing. Pass to Achua. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Violation.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Pirtle, he's checked in for Precious Achua. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Barnes in for Flynn. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jay Crowder. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Nailed from three-point land.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Boucher with the bounce pass. And here is Barnes. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table.
And Boucher is one of those guys, Smitty, you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score, rebound, and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see.
Checked in for Chris Middleton.
Number 81.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
For one.
Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
Here's Barnes. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
It's hauled in by the Raptors. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the General in his last time out against Washington was a man on a mission. He scored 36 points and throughout the game took smart, efficient shots that found the bottom of the net. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
The Bucks have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. First one falls for him. Carter hits them both. The Raptors shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Back to Trent. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Carter, the pass to Lopez. Here's the General, covered by Barnes. buries the long-range jumper. And that's now 18 points for the General.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Trent outside. Barnes outside. Pirtle against Lopez. Shot clock at 5. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. From the stripe. Nice D from the General.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Bucks on top, running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know the General has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Flynn in at the point guard position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. To the middle, here's Achiuwa. Great D that time from Portis.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Flynn, and he makes good on the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Holiday against Flynn. Siakam outside. Clock at 6. Back to Flynn. Over Holiday. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Flynn's got 6 points.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Middleton outside. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Nice, a mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
Flynn kicks to Anunoby. The 3 from Barnes. It's hauled in by Giannis. Milwaukee is gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. To the inside, the General. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Back to Barnes. Here's Flynn. From outside, off the mark. The Bucks have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Got that bucket in no time at all. That's 28 points for the General.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Out to the wing. The 15-footer. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Unforced errors.
And by the way, I simulated the last game versus the Wizards, so we are on a 16-game winning streak, like I said before. In the first game versus the Wizards, I just recorded, so while we're facing the Raptors, well, this will be our 17th winning streak, so I'm giving y'all a heads up.
And so it's Milwaukee now. And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Anunoby. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
A 3-ball. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
6 to shoot. The rebound by the Bucks. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's the General. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. 31 points for the General. And for Siakam, great. He almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Barnes with it. Picked up by Portis. Barnes against Portis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Bucks have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Here's the General, covered by Barnes. Allen surveying the D. And slam dunk by Allen.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Barnes. He's guarded closely. And it's Barnes spinning it down.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
Allen passes to the General. Down low. Portis in the post, covered by Siakam. Nice shot by Portis.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Barnes outside. Young outside. Barnes outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes.
You played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable? Playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest. Both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
And that one falls for Carter. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Allen is out there with Carter. Then it's Jay Crowder, and there's the general, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the center position. Back to Anunoby, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
We've talked about it. Be ready when your number's called. OG Anunoby's very accountable, and he's been very active on the offensive end.
Allen outside. Here's Carter. Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Passes it to the general. This one for three. Sinks the three-pointer. The general's got 34 points.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Young finds Barnes. Over Allen. And that one's good. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Driving to the basket. Pass to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Crowder.
Jay Crowder gets it. He's applying pressure on the offensive end, and he beats them with the pass.
Anunoby against Carter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that. But you go ahead and do it.
Raptors foul.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Martin's checked in for OG Anunoby.
For Milwaukee.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Here's Barton. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in. Barton's got his first points in this one.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Allen outside. Up top, Crowder. The pass to the general. Carter outside. Makes that one his sixth of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Back to Barton. We talk about players, Steve, we talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners.
Here's the general. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Pass to Wieskamp. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Hey, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Antetokounmpo against Pirtle. Antetokounmpo passes to the general. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. 40 points for the general.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Wieskamp. Outside, Porter. Pirtle against Antetokounmpo. 2 points. That one goes.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find an open band.
Allen outside. Pass to the general. Barton with the rebound. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Toronto. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Barton's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the pass to the general. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live. And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. It's Allen on the wing. Here's the general. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Allen outside. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Shoots over Pirtle. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got his first points of the night. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Outside, Porter to the paint. Here's Wieskamp. Can't get it to fall.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Allen outside. Back to Carter. And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Milwaukee.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the general.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Offensive rebound, Pirtle. It's good.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Beyond the arc. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to Wieskamp. 15 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Passes it to Pirtle. There's the double team with Allen. Here's Wieskamp. The kick out to Barton. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were...
If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. This is Josh M, and I'm out again.
Really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports.